Welcome to the debate. Today, we're diving into the pretty sophisticated evolution of Apple's professional-grade smartphones. We'll be looking across several recent generations: the iPhone 14 Pro Max, the 15 Pro, the 16 Pro Max, and the brand new 17 Pro. Now, these devices, they're meticulously engineered for users who really demand exceptional performance, advanced capabilities, and each iteration seems to push the boundaries further.
It certainly does, and our central question today, I think, boils down to this. Which generation of iPhone Pro, specifically comparing, say, the 15 Pro against the 17 Pro, in the context of these recent steps, represents the most significant or, impactful leap forward for professional capabilities, for user experience, for its specific time? Which one truly set a new standard for pro users?
Exactly. And I'll be arguing that the iPhone 17 Pro, with its comprehensive state-of-the-art features and really deep integration, marks the most definitive leap forward.
Okay. And my perspective is, well, a bit different. While every Pro generation obviously brings important upgrades, I think the iPhone 15 Pro actually introduced more foundational and broadly impactful changes for the Pro lineup. These were shifts that kind of redefined the core interaction and utility, laying, critical groundwork for what a professional iPhone could really be.
Okay, well, let me lay out my case for the 17 Pro. In my analysis, it stands as an exceptionally advanced example of professional mobile technology. It represents a truly substantial leap forward. Its advancements are not merely, incremental. They collectively redefine what a Pro iPhone can achieve, particularly for high-end content creation, complex data processing, and demanding professional workflows. Just consider the camera system for a start. It's groundbreaking. You got the introduction of 3 48-megapixel fusion cameras. Now, these intelligently combine data from multiple sensors, producing incredibly detailed, low-noise images, even in, let's say, challenging lighting. That gives photographers immense post-production flexibility. And crucially, it's complemented by optical quality 4x at 100mm and an unprecedented 8x at 200mm telephoto lenses.
8 times. Yeah, that's quite a jump.
It really is. It means professionals can now capture cinema-grade close-ups or, detailed wildlife footage from a distance directly on their iPhone. This significantly reduces the need for additional, bulky camera gear on location. It truly expands the scope of mobile filmmaking and maybe even things like remote inspection. Now, this powerful imaging suite is paired with the new A19 Pro chip and, importantly, a vapor chamber cooling system. It's designed to rapidly dissipate heat, which ensures the chip can maintain peak performance during sustained, demanding tasks, like think about continuous 8K ProRes video recording for extended periods or real-time multi-track audio mixing. Previous models just couldn't sustain that without throttling. This transforms the iPhone into a truly reliable production workstation for tasks that would typically require a much larger, more powerful computer.
Okay.
Furthermore, the 17 Pro is equipped with a, frankly, striking 3,000 nit outdoor display. That's a 50% increase over the 2,000 nits on previous models like the 15 Pro. This fundamentally changes outdoor visibility for critical on-set monitoring or field editing, ensuring color accuracy even in direct sunlight. That's paramount for visual professionals. And there's a substantial 12 gigabytes of RAM, reliably demonstrated in real-world benchmarks, which is vital for heavy multitasking and intensive applications, far surpassing the 8 gigs in earlier Pro models. Its adoption of Wi-Fi 7, leveraging Apple's new N1 wireless chip, well, it isn't just about faster speeds. It provides significantly lower latency and greater bandwidth. This is critical for professionals who rely on seamless, high-volume data transfers. Think wirelessly offloading massive video files or controlling sophisticated smart studio equipment with absolute precision. It virtually eliminates network bottlenecks. And finally, its 40W fast charging capabilities mean less downtime. So this combination of specialized hardware, advanced thermal management, and enhanced connectivity makes the 17 Pro an exceptionally capable professional tool. It genuinely pushes the boundaries of the mobile experience to a new, unprecedented level, I'd argue.
Okay,
Look, the iPhone 17 Pro is undoubtedly a highly capable device, impressively advanced, no question. But my perspective here diverges pretty significantly. I would argue that the iPhone 15 Pro, which came out in 2023, delivered a more fundamental and, I think, broadly impactful generational leap for the Pro series overall. The shift from that much heavier stainless steel, remember the 14 Pro Max was 240 grams, to a significantly lighter titanium design, bringing the 15 Pro down to 187 grams, that was more than just, an aesthetic change. It fundamentally altered the ergonomics and portability for professionals who carry and use their device constantly, all day long. That alone was a major quality of life improvement.
Lighter is nice, sure.
It's more than nice when it's in your hand or pocket all day. But beyond the material, the transition from the proprietary Lightning port to the universal USB-C, along with that versatile programmable action button, that wasn't merely an upgrade. It felt like a paradigm shift in both hardware design and fundamental user interaction. The USB-C port, specifically supporting 10 Gbps data transfer, it revolutionized connectivity for professionals. It enabled direct, high-speed external storage connections, like recording ProRes video straight to an SSD, or direct display connections to external monitors. That streamlined workflows in a way previous models simply couldn't offer, not at that speed or with that universality. This transformed the iPhone from just a powerful standalone tool into a truly integrated hub within a wider professional ecosystem. And furthermore, and I think this is crucial, the 15 Pro was the first in the Pro lineup to support Apple Intelligence. This made it the critical gateway to a whole new era of on-device AI capabilities. It literally reimagined the iPhone's functionality for professionals, enabling advanced features like real-time text summarization, sophisticated image generation right there on the device, and proactive task management, all processed locally, for enhanced privacy and speed. So these changes, the material, the universal port, the new customizable control, and that deep foundational AI integration, they weren't just enhancements. They established a new baseline for what a Pro iPhone should be. They defined future generations and set a new trajectory for mobile computing, rather than just refining existing features. The 17 Pro's advancements, impressive as they are, they primarily build upon these core shifts. And that makes the 15 Pro the more significant generational pivot for its time.
I understand your emphasis on the foundational changes in design and connectivity with the 15 Pro. The shift to titanium and USB-C were, definitely significant. However, for the true Pro user, the one who consistently pushes device limits for creative and analytical work, I still believe the 17 Pro's laser focus on specialized, sustained performance and advanced imaging represents a more profound and ultimately more impactful leap. While the 15 Pro's changes were perhaps about making the device more versatile and user-friendly in a broader sense, the 17 Pro is about enabling entirely new categories of professional workflows and achieving quality benchmarks that simply weren't possible before.
How so, specifically?
Well, let's go back to that triple 48MP Fusion camera system with its 4x and 8x optical quality telephoto lenses. This isn't just about taking slightly better photos. It's about providing unprecedented focal length flexibility in a mobile device. For a cinematographer, that 8x optical zoom means the difference between needing to carry a dedicated zoom lens, maybe even a second camera, versus having the capability to capture that tight, detailed shot with cinematic depth directly on their iPhone. The 15 Pro, for all its innovations, was limited to a 3x telephoto. Capable, yes, but it doesn't open up the same range of professional possibilities. Moreover, the 17 Pro's new aluminum unibody with that raised plateau back that's explicitly designed for enhanced thermals and a larger battery capacity, we're talking roughly 4252 milliamp hours compared to the 15 Pro's 3274 milliamp hours.
This isn't just some incidental design choice. It directly indicates a design philosophy geared towards sustained professional use, ensuring that the powerful A19 Pro chip can operate at peak efficiency for longer periods without throttling. The 15 Pro's titanium design, while lighter and appreciated for daily carry, didn't prioritize this level of sustained computational or graphical workload in the same way. The 7 Pro is built for continuous heavy lifting. That's the hallmark of professional-grade equipment.
Okay, but my emphasis, again, is on that foundational impact the 15 Pro brought regarding design and connectivity. While the 17 Pro certainly elevates specific functions like imaging, maybe to new heights, the 15 Pro's titanium design and especially that USB-C integration felt like a broader reevaluation of the professional device's role. That USB-C port supporting 10 gigabits, it truly streamlined workflows by allowing direct connection to external SSDs for high-speed file transfers or recording, or connecting to external monitors for on-set review. That's a practical, everyday benefit for so many professionals that the Lightning port on the 14 Pro Max and earlier just couldn't match, not in terms of speed or, frankly, ubiquity. This wasn't just swapping a physical connector, it was a critical shift in how the iPhone integrates into that wider professional ecosystem. The device truly became a versatile hub, not just a standalone tool.
And that standard, set by the 15 Pro, continues to be leveraged by subsequent models, including the 17 Pro. That makes it a more impactful first step in this direction, I'd argue.
While I appreciate the argument for initial AI integration with the 15 Pro, I'd contend that the sheer performance leap and the architectural optimization of the 17 Pro are what truly make AI a professional-grade tool. Yes, okay, the 15 Pro was the first in the Pro line to support Apple Intelligence. It was an entry point for Apple's new on-device AI suite. That laid important groundwork, absolutely, and for many users, it was their first taste of these capabilities. However, the 17 Pro, with its A19 Pro chip and that substantial 12 gigabytes of RAM, that's a significant 50% jump from the 8 GB on the 15 Pro. It's actually built to fully leverage and expand these AI capabilities. It offers superior sustained performance. Think about the demanding nature of complex AI tasks, especially for creative professionals like sophisticated image generation, advanced video editing features powered by AI, or large-scale data analysis on device. The vapor chamber cooling system on the 17 Pro further ensures that these intensive processing tasks can run without throttling. That provides a truly professional-grade, reliable AI experience that significantly surpasses the initial implementation. It's not just about supporting AI, it's about optimizing the entire system hardware, memory, thermal management to truly excel at it, offering a more robust and dependable platform for future AI advancements that a professional would actually require for their critical work.
I'd respectfully challenge that notion regarding AI. The 15 Pro's ability to run Apple Intelligence was the fundamental paradigm-altering shift, regardless of the raw horsepower of later chips. It democratized these advanced AI capabilities for the first time in the Pro lineup, making sophisticated on-device machine learning a reality for daily professional tasks. It introduced a new form of interaction and problem-solving to the iPhone, fundamentally changing how professionals could utilize their device for content creation, communication, organization. Subsequent models, including the 16 Pro Max and the 17 Pro, certainly offer more refined and powerful AI processing, sure, but they are building on that foundational capability established by the 15 Pro. The 15 Pro marked the moment when on-device AI truly arrived for professional users, changing the user experience in a way that mere performance bumps, while beneficial, don't quite capture. It's kind of the difference between inventing the engine and then just making it more powerful. The invention itself feels like the larger leap.
That's a compelling argument regarding user interaction and the initial integration of AI. I'll grant you that. However, I believe we also have to consider the 17 Pro's advancements in critical areas like display technology and advanced connectivity. These are deeply foundational for future-proofing professional workflows. While the 15 Pro's introduction of the action button was certainly a clever, user-centric innovation, streamlining access to various functions, enhancing the interactive experience, it's fundamentally an optimization of existing controls. The 17 Pro, on the other hand, makes substantial advancements in areas that enable entirely new levels of performance and reliability.
Like the display you mentioned?
Exactly. Take the display. The 17 Pro's screen jumps to a remarkable 3,000 nits outdoor brightness. This is not just a number on a spec sheet.
It's a critical advantage over the 2000 nits on the 15 Pro. For professionals working outdoors, filmmakers on location, photographers reviewing shots in bright sunlight, maybe architects presenting designs on site, this dramatically enhances visibility and usability. It ensures color accuracy and detail are maintained even in the harshest lighting conditions, which is, well, paramount for critical professional work. Furthermore, the 17 Pro's adoption of Wi-Fi 7 and the N1 wireless chip for improved Wi-Fi, Bluetooth, and Thread connectivity, alongside its eSIM-only design, this speaks to a deeply future-forward connectivity strategy. Wi-Fi 7 isn't just faster, it provides significantly lower latency and greater bandwidth, crucial for professionals handling large files, streaming high-quality video, collaborating remotely. The N1 chip enhances the reliability and efficiency of all wireless communications, creating a more robust, seamless networked experience. These aren't just minor tweaks. These are underlying technologies that enable professional workflows to be truly mobile, efficient, and exceptionally reliable in an increasingly interconnected world. These advancements feel foundational to how professionals will work in the coming years, establishing a new standard for connectivity that wasn't really fully present in previous generations, including the 15 Pro.
My perspective here still emphasizes the immediate, tangible impact on how professionals use their device day to day. While display brightness and Wi-Fi 7 are, valuable technical advancements, the user-centric material and control innovations of the 15 Pro offered a more immediate and, I think, universally felt change to the everyday interaction. The action button, for instance, allowed professionals to customize a physical control to instantly access their most used tool, be it the camera, a voice memo, a specific focus mode, maybe an accessibility feature. This was a direct, hands-on improvement to how one uses the device, streamlining access to critical functions, rather than simply what it can process or display. And let's not overlook the titanium design again. Making the device noticeably lighter than the 14 Pro Max and feeling significantly more premium truly changed the physical feel and ergonomics for prolonged professional use. These were user-centric innovations that reimagined the device's interaction from the ground up, providing a tangible benefit across a wide array of professional use cases that didn't require specialized software or specific environmental conditions to appreciate. It was really about making the hardware immediately more responsive and comfortable for the human using it.
And I would counter that those advanced connectivity features and the display are not just about what it can process, but fundamentally change how the device integrates into professional workflows in real-world demanding scenarios. Working under bright sunlight, that 17 Pro's 3000 nit screen makes a critical difference for on-set monitoring, where accurate color and contrast are vital, or for field editing a high-stakes project. Wi-Fi 7 and the N1 chip significantly enhance data transfer speeds and network reliability. These are non-negotiable for professionals handling massive video files, collaborating remotely on large projects, or needing seamless control over smart studio equipment. These are the underlying technologies that enable the higher-level processing and imaging capabilities to truly shine in a professional context, making the 17 Pro a more robust, reliable, and ultimately more capable tool for the future of demanding professional work. So we've explored which iPhone Pro generation delivered the most significant leap forward. I maintain that the iPhone 17 Pro's deeply integrated approach to advanced cameras, specifically that triple 48-megapixel fusion system with the 8x optical telephoto, its sustained performance via the A19 Pro chip and vapor chamber cooling, its industry-leading 3000 nit display, a substantial 12 gigs of RAM, and next-generation Wi-Fi 7 with the N1 chip. All these collectively define an unparalleled Pro standard. These advancements enable entirely new workflows and quality benchmarks, truly pushing the boundaries for demanding users in content creation and high-performance computing.
And I, however, reiterate that the iPhone 15 Pro's introduction of USB-C, the lighter titanium design, the innovative action button, and its initial foundational support for Apple Intelligence, these represented more fundamental, paradigm-shifting changes. These innovations redefined the core Pro experience in its time, establishing a new baseline from which subsequent models, including the 16 Pro Max and the 17 Pro, have evolved. These felt less like just upgrades and more like a reimagining of how the iPhone integrates into a professional's daily life and workflow.
Right. While there is clear disagreement on which specific generation marked the most significant leap, it's evident that each model has pushed the boundaries of what a professional mobile device can be, offering distinct advantages.
Absolutely. The material clearly demonstrates that Apple's Pro lineup is in a constant state of sophisticated evolution, with different innovations resonating with varied professional needs.
Indeed, we encourage listeners to delve into the detailed specifications themselves and consider which advancements align best with their own professional demands and priorities.